everyone, I'm Robin, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel, The Jolly Jogger. If you're not new here and you've seen me around, welcome back. So someone recently asked me how I managed to run after work, like where do I find the energy? And the simple answer is I don't always have the energy, but I have no other choice. Now, amongst runners, it's very common that first thing in the morning is the best time to go for a run. That way you avoid any excuses, the whole day's tiredness doesn't follow you through, and you actually just have the energy to go out and do it. However, some of us have to go to work, so we don't always have the time to do it in the morning. And especially with me, I have to commute to work. That takes up quite a lot of my time. So I wake up, get ready for work, go to work. There's no time for me to actually go for a run. The only time I actually have time to run in the morning is on the weekends, which I do happily. But anyway, so during the week when I come home from work, I don't always have the energy to do it. I don't even always have the motivation to go out and run. And today I just want to share some of the ways that I actually get myself to do it because I have no other choice. So first of all, for energy, I make sure that I eat a decent lunch at work, and that I also have a little snack for before I leave the office, so that I can make sure that I've got enough energy to sustain me while I go out on a run. And another thing that's really important for me is I make sure I drink at least 2 liters of water before the workday ends, so that I can be properly hydrated and ready to come home, change, get out and run. And in terms of motivation, what I normally do is I'll just go online and just watch a few creators' videos. You know, they're really inspiring. A lot of people are so motivating online. So I watch a few videos on the train on my way home, and that really does get me going, and it gets me feeling encouraged and motivated to get home and get out and run. So that's what I do. It's all really basic stuff, and it doesn't always work. I will be honest. There are so many days when I've just had such a busy day at work that the last thing I want to do is go out and run. But on most days, if I just make sure that I've eaten properly, and that I motivate myself if I need the extra motivation, then I normally can get out and run. And another thing is I am training to do the Dublin Marathon in October, so I don't really have a choice. I'd love to slack off on most days, but I actually have a training schedule that I have to stick to, so I don't have much of a choice. And now, because it is summer as well, it does make it a lot easier to run after work. But when it's winter and we don't have as much daylight here in Ireland, what I'll normally do to make sure that I fit running into my schedule, because I can't do it in the mornings and I can't do it in the evenings. What I'll normally do is during lunch, I'll go out for a run, and that will be me done for the day. So to answer that person's question, no, it isn't always easy. And I also don't even know how I really manage it most days. But there are things you can do to make it easier for yourself, like making sure that you have energy by eating right, making sure that you are motivated by just engaging in really positive content, or whatever it is you need, even if it's listening to a certain playlist to get you hyped up, whatever it is you need to get you going, do that. And then by the time you get home, you probably will still have that high in you to actually just go out and do it. And another big thing is, if you're training for a race, you have absolutely no choice. You're going to do it anyway. So that's how I manage to run after work. Not saying it's always easy, but it's always worth it. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, and if you'd like to see more of my content, subscribe to my channel. And if you have anything that you would like to add, something that can help someone else maybe, or me, to, make it easier to run after work, drop me a comment. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.